Good evening, everyone. Hope you're doing well and staying safe. My name is Hasna, one of the guests here in America. The time has finally come. We are so happy to announce you that we are finally open for visitors and we are delighted to welcome you back here in America, the U.S. Embassy's American Center for people to learn about the United States. Again, we are so happy to see all of you here on tonight's event that we'll be having Metropolitan Toastmasters International Day of Families Share Your Stories. And now, without further ado, allow me to invite the Vice President, Public Relations of Toastmasters, Kawita. The floor is yours.
Hello. Hi everyone. How is everyone doing this graceful evening? Good. Yeah. I am so my name is Wita and I am here serving as your as Metropolitan Toastmasters Vice President of Public Relations. It's very happy to welcome you here. So I hope you guys are enjoying our first meeting back online in here. And without further ado, I will just open the meeting by the sound of this gavel. And I'm opening the meeting. Okay. Today we will have one of our senior members to guide the whole meeting. Some of you guys might know him, see him everywhere in the meeting before the pandemic comes. So I will just calling our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Indra. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Wita. I beg your pardon, senior member. I'm still young. No, just kidding. So, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmaster, welcome to our meeting. Metropolitan Toastmaster. And what is our agenda today? International Days of Family. Share your stories. So, Wita. So, please welcome. This is our. Please have a seat. Before we start the event, so I would like to introduce you our executive committee in this period 2021, 2022. We have Attila Salsabila as our president, and then Christopher as our VPE, Faisal as our VPM, Wita as our VPPR, Wiwit as our secretary and treasurer, and Rido as our SAA, and Ibu Cecilia as our immediate past president. So, next. What is Toastmaster? Toastmaster, is it only public speaking? No. As you can, Toastmaster is international non-profit organization that teach public speaking. That's the public speaking is one of the Toastmaster. And then next, Vita. This is what Toastmaster basically. So beside the topic, beside the public speaking, you could also enhance your communication skill, boosting organization skill, expand your network, and of course, have fun. And for me, it's the last one is the best. Okay, pathway. It's quite a well-known words, pathway, but in Toastmaster, the pathway is basically our curriculum. So we have 11 pathway, and then as a member of the Toastmaster, you have to choose one of the pathway. And then there is a dynamic leadership until the leadership development. I took the visionary communication before, for your information. Next. So let's start our meeting with our agenda. So basically we have 3 agenda here. First is the table topic session. Second is prepared speech. And the last one is evaluation session. And then only table topic speech session that open for non-member, while the second and third only for the member. So, guys, if you are not yet the member of the Toastmaster, you can join the very, very exciting and very, very fun table topic session. Next. Okay, our theme for today is share your stories in celebrating International Day of Families. And then our WOD or word of the day is worth. Worth means it's an adjective, means to be important or interesting enough to receive a particular action. And then the example of the the usage is, I think this matter is worth our attention. Or you could also use the second example when you are in Pacific Place at America, it's a worth a visit. Next. Okay. I will not doing this meeting, running this meeting by myself. Then I will supported by my colleague, my best friend, Sauki, as a general evaluator. Madam GE, oh no, your sir. Please welcome TM Shauki. The floor is yours.
Hello, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so hi everyone. So basically, I'm from a different club. Usually we say happy morning. So happy morning, everyone. You might be wondering why I said happy morning, even though it's night, right? I wish every one of you guys right now is having the morning spirits. So I am the general evaluator for today. So what is actually my job as a general evaluator? So my job here is to evaluate the entirety of the meeting itself. I'm gonna evaluate the meeting from start to end, and I'm also not going to be alone for this role. I have a band of Avengers. First, we have the Iron Man of this group, which is Toastmaster Ishraki. Toastmaster Ishraki, can you please explain your role and stand on the stage?
Jake. All right. Since I am also from the different club here, let me greeting you with the happy morning, my fellow Toastmasters and guests. I'm Raki here. If you see here in the screen, my name is Ishraki. But if you so hard to say it, just call me Raki, because when you say Ishraki, it's like you read Al Quran. And yeah, my role tonight is a grammarian. What is grammarian? Grammarian basically is the role for to take the best quotes of the nights and then take notes for the grammar that we present here. But don't worry, I'm not the grammar Nazi. So I hope you enjoy our meeting tonight and see you in the evaluation session. Thank you. Back to you, Shauki.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ishraki. So yeah, grammarian. So don't worry about when you guys speaking in English, you're worried about grammatical mistake like, my grammar is not good, my grammar is not really good. Don't worry about it because we have Toastmaster Ishraki that's gonna help us in fixing those grammatical issues. Now, let us call the one who's gonna count the sexiest word for tonight's meeting, which is I don't know if that's sexy, but I don't know. But yeah, this is going to be the one who's going to count the and also the word of the day, which is word. We have Toastmaster Claudia. Toastmaster Claudia, please, the stage is yours.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, or rather, good morning. I'm Claudia. I will serve as your and WOD counter for today. I'm sorry I was repeating your words, sir. And the WOD or the word of the day today is worth. So if anyone, the speaker, says the WOD, I will count them and it will add to your CV on them. And the ah or the filler words that you will use, I will also count them. Filler words include or long pauses, as well as repetitions. So if you keep saying well, or this means, or well, that counts as filler words or repetitions, and I will count them as well. So that's it. Thank you. Back to you.
Tiring, go there, there, and there. It's kind of tiring. So, yes, thank you so much, Toastmaster Claudia. So, again, guys, sometimes we don't really notice how much we say those particular words, such as ah and also filler words. And we're gonna count Toastmaster Claudia to count those words and to make Toastmaster Claudia's job harder. Please set the word of the day as much as you can. If you can say word for 1,000 times or even 2,000 times or even 1,000,000 times. Make sure that you use a lot of word of the day. So again, it will really help you a lot, and it really going to improve your wording, or should I say the ways that you're going to use one particular word in every sentence. So yeah, please be mindful of that. Now, let's move on to, so I just got notification from Toastmaster Wita. The timer will be covered by the ballot counter, which is Toastmaster Hugo. So everybody put your attention to Toastmaster Hugo because, yeah. And also you want to explain the timer? Oh, okay.
Check. Hello, everyone. Good evening, my fellow Toastmasters and soon-to-be Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Hugo, and tonight I serve as your ballot counter. So, at the end of each session, I will assist you to collect and count the votes. So, for all the audience here, do not forget to use your right to help us to choose who is the champion for tonight, who is your most favorite prepared speech speakers, evaluators, speakers, and also, last but not least, table topic speakers. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Hugo. So again, guys, your vote matters. So if you guys choose, we're gonna have 3 sessions: prepare speech session, table topic session, and of course evaluation session. And Toastmaster Hugo is gonna send links in the end of those sessions, and you guys can choose which one is the best speaker in terms of quality and etc. So you guys are the ones gonna choose. Now, I'm gonna call the timer again, but please put your attention to Toastmaster Hugo because he is going to explain the timing for each session. So Toastmaster Hugo, please take it away.
Okay. And also, I have an extra role for tonight as a timer. So in each session, we have a time limit for each session. For prepared speech session, all the speakers have to prepare and perform their speech 5 until 7 minutes. If you speak less than 5 minutes, you will be disqualified. I will help you to know the time by giving you a signal with the lamp. At 5 minutes, you can see green lights here. 6 minutes, yellow, and 7 minutes, red. It means that you have to wrap up your speech before you will be disqualified from the speech. And for table topic session, you have to speech 1 until 2 minutes. I will be giving you green in 1 minute, 1.5 minute yellow, 2 minutes red. And for evaluators, you have to giving the speech 2 until 3 minutes. 2, I will be signing green, and then 2.5 yellow, and 3 minutes red. So all the speakers, be wise when you speech your performance. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Hugo. So that is all the role taker's job or the role taker's description for tonight. I will be back in the end of the meeting to evaluate the entirety of the meeting. And without further ado, I would like to give the control back to the Toastmaster of the meeting for today, the most senior members in Motiv Jakarta, Jakarta Metropolitan Toastmaster Indra. So please, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shoki, for your compliment to me. Really appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmaster, I hope you guys enjoy this meeting, and I believe this is a worth meeting to join. Please count it, Claudia. 1. And okay, let's go. This is the first session that we are going to have. That is the table topic session, and we have our TTM, table topic master, not the other terms, the TTM. And if you understand, then you will be in the same age with me. Who is the TTM? Toastmaster Karina. Okay, so please, Toastmaster Karina, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Indra. Hello, everyone. I'm so nervous. This is my very first time visit offline Toastmaster meeting, and luckily I got a stage, and this my first time also to lead the table topic in different club. Let me introduce myself. I'm Karina from Essential Toastmaster, and a little bit promote my club. We still have an online meeting next Thursday. If you're interested, don't be hesitant to call me after this. Thank you. Let's start the table topic session. I can say the table topic session is super fun session that everyone can join us. Not only the member, but also the guest. May I know how many all of you is a member of Toastmaster and from any club? 1, 2, 3, 4. The rest of you and the past. So after table topic session, I hope you can reinstate the member, and also the rest of you, the guests, you can go to the VPM to enroll your membership to at America here. Met Toastmaster. All right, we have how many topic we serve here? 6 topic. We have 6 topic, and the theme is about family. I'm so sorry. International Family Day. All right, and we have the word of the day, which is worth. Don't forget to say it as many as you can. So, anyone of you want to volunteer to change yourself to do the impromptu speech? Don't worry about the making the mistake, about the grammar. The one who holding the mic here keep making a mistake as well. So we learn together. Can I have anyone else except for our Mr. GE? Because he loves to talk a lot. Okay, come here. Come to the stage. Woohoo! Yeah. That's good. Sorry, Xiaoqi. You got to explore after this. Sorry. I'm so nervous, really. Are you nervous? Me too. So both of us nervous,
so
right?
nervous.
Yeah. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which number
I
catch your eye?
think they say 4 is an unlucky number, but tonight maybe it's a lucky number. So number 4.
Number 4 is lucky number for her. All
Yeah,
right, number 4.
at least
let's
tonight.
see.
I don't know.
Okay, let me remind again. The time limit is only 1 to 2 minutes. 1 minute, the green light will be on. Okay, Toastmaster Hugo, correct? And 1 minute 30 second, the yellow light on. And 2 minutes, the red light on. But you still have 30 seconds to wrap up all the speech. All right, so don't worry, don't close your speech right away. Oh, it's red already. Okay, thank you, everyone. You don't need to say that. Just be relaxed and say whatever comes
Yeah.
across your mind.
I will try hard not to be nervous, but okay.
Just make it fine, all right? Number 4, if you had a warning label, what would yours say?
It's very interesting.
I'm sorry, can I know your name?
Oh yeah. Okay. I am Farisa.
Farisa.
Yeah, I just graduated.
You just
yeah.
graduated. Well
Yeah,
done. All right.
yeah,
So you are
welcome.
soon to be Toastmaster, okay?
New world. Yeah, okay.
Soon to be Toastmaster
Farisa.
Farisa. If you had a warning label, what would yours say? If you had a warning label, what would yours say? Soon to be Toastmaster Farisa. 1 to 2 minutes.
Okay, thank you very much for that introduction. I will tell you a little bit about myself. When it comes to my worth and what my label would say, if I imagine myself as a product in a supermarket, and what would myself say, and what would the customers who would pass me by would think of me as they see my label? Well, I think that I am not a rather funny person, but I want to be fun in that way. So maybe I will put a label that this is a fun person. And I don't know if that would be counterproductive, but I think I would say that in my label. And I was hoping that maybe as they see it, they will laugh, or maybe they will sneer. Because then, what kind of person would say that she's funny when she's not? It's almost counterproductive. So, would that be my worth? Well, I want to be a fun person, but maybe there are other ways to kind of show that I'm a fun person. So maybe I will also leave my label blank. So then there will be no way for people to guess my worth until they, because I imagine myself being a product in a supermarket. So then if it's a blank label, then they will buy me and then they will see for themselves how fun I am. Or maybe not fun at all. But I think if that in conclusion, I would just say that if I have to put myself in a warning label, then I would just leave it blank and let people just decide for themselves when they met me and interact with me, that what kind of person I am. So yeah, and then that is all, I guess, about that topic. I don't know if I put it well. This is my first time in Toastmasters. I watched my mother before doing this, but this is my first time doing it myself. So thank you very much, everyone. Have a good night.
Super awesome. Thank you so much. Soon to be Toastmaster Farisa. You can be a member next time. Don't forget to call the VPM here, okay? All right? Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Well done. Okay, anyone else want to take this special opportunity? I want to see soon to be Toastmaster first before I go to the real Toastmaster, the members. We got number 4 already, and excellent for you. And I believe all of you, don't be so nervous. Believe me, I'm the one who talk here. Is have a cold finger so much here, but I'm keep talking, right? Don't worry. Come here. Anyone? Okay, all right, come here. The next lady we have. Okay, please take the mic there. Yeah, it's work, right?
Hi.
What's your name?
Are you shaking as well?
You're shaking. Yeah, don't worry, I'm shaking. I'm shaking hand.
Okay. My name is Helena.
Helena.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
remind me
My
of-
Chemical Romance song.
Sorry?
My Chemical Romance song. Helena.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
I just want to say that. Okay, soon to be Toastmaster Herna, correct? You're not the member yet.
Used to be
You used to be the member from this club?
far, far away.
Far, far away.
Yeah.
Does the club still exist now?
Well, I believe they do.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. All right, you know how to do the table topic, correct? So, 1 to 6 except number 4. Which number?
Can you help me pick the number?
I will pick number 1. He looks a superstar here. Number 1,
Number one. Yeah.
Toastmaster Rita. Yes. Ooh.
Okay. Thank you.
If
No
your
handshake.
life were a movie, what scene would you watch over and over again? It's quite interesting and worth to try. Don't forget to say the word as many as you can. Toastmaster Helena, if your life were a movie, what scene would you watch over and over again? 1, 2, 2 minutes.
If my life was a movie, then the scene that I would rewatch over and over again until I get bored was my childhood. I think we all understand and we do agree that childhood shaped the way we are today. I mean, family, our first support system, plays a very integral or essential role in shaping people. We can say that if somebody, I mean, be it an adult or be it like a teenager, when you see that person, if that person is like A trait or a B trait or C trait, then presumably you can actually think that, well, maybe she was the way she is today because she was shaped in this kind of background. And then, the most essential part of that background is family. That's why family is something worth pondering when you see people or when you watch a movie or when you try to judge people because it shapes them the way they are today. I'm not saying that coming from a certain kind of family will actually label you with a certain label. Let's say if you come from a broken family, then you are a broken person. Well, surely not. You can actually change that word. You can actually change that pathway if you are, like willing to learn, willing to relearn the thing that you want to have in the future. While we think that, about family, and then the background, and then the scenes, and then all all these pictures play like a movie, we always think that childhood and also the very first moments in the family is the thing that shapes us today. And it is the scene that I will watch all over again because I think it shapes me the way I am today. Thank you.
Awesome, Toastmaster Helena. Thank you so much. Great. I like the way you deliver the speech on the stage for the first time here. Okay, all right. Let's go to the 4 number next. Sorry, members. The soon to be Toastmaster first, please. 3, 2, 1. Should I pick up one of you? Yes, all right. The lady who sit over there. Could you please come to the front here? Hello. What's your name?
Tati.
Hello, the soon to be Toastmaster Rati. Is it your first time?
Yeah, pretty much.
Very nice. Just like me. All right. We have 2, 3, and 5, and 6. 2, 3, 5, and 6.
I'll go with
3. Number 3, Toastmaster Vita. Okay, soon to be Toastmaster Rati. Ooh, if you ended up in jail, I hope not. What would your friends and family think you did? So soon to be Toastmaster Rati, if you ended up in jail, what would your friends and family think you did? 1 to 2 minutes. The stage is yours.
Sorry, I'm kind of sick today. So in my life, I've never imagined myself ended up in jail because technically I'm a good kid. But maybe uh, my family or few of my close friends will think otherwise because maybe they will think that I'm a rebel kid. I'm a rebel kid. Okay, kid. Or because I'm messed up a lot. So when this question comes up, maybe I will end up in jail because robbing a bank. Oh, sorry. My family will think uh, I'm robbing a bank because this is kind of an embarrassed uh, moment to tell because maybe I used to steal some money from my parents when I was a kid, like maybe 5,000 rupiahs or 10. I was very, very embarrassed when I think of that now. But maybe they will think I was robbing the bank. So that's pretty much it. But I think it's kind of worth if I did so because I've never have any criminal records before and maybe I really want to do someday, but I won't. Don't worry. So I guess that's it for now.
Yes, okay.
Thank you.
Please big applause to Suntubitos Maserati. Thank you very much. Well done. It's such a great time for you to get the first opportunity to speech in 2 minutes and this meeting. Excellent. Well done. 3 more questions for you. Anyone? Or should I pick you? We got 3 ladies already. Maybe we should go to the gentleman in this room. Okay? It's quiet brightly from here. Oh, gentleman over there. Yes, thank you for raising your hand. All right, we still have 3 more numbers there. Number 2, 5, and 6. May I know your name?
Iza.
Iza.
Yes.
Okay, Suntubitos Master Iza. You are not member, right?
Yes, I'm a guest.
You're the guest. Okay,
Yeah.
you will be the member of the desk. Okay, 2, 5, and 6. Which number?
Probably number 2.
Number 2,
Yeah.
Toastmaster Vita. All right. Does your family have a motto, spoken or unspoken? Soon to be Toastmaster Iza, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does your family have a motto, spoken or unspoken? 1 to 2 minutes. The screen is yours.
Let me think first.
All right.
Wait.
That's
I'm
okay.
nervous.
That's okay. I'm nervous too. You're not alone here.
Okay. I think yes. Probably it's unspoken. It is actually my mother always told me that we need to have, we need to be grateful for what we have now. So after I graduate, I dream a lot. I have a lot of to-do list and a big goal in probably like 5 years after I graduate bachelor's degree. But then I actually think that I never actually grateful what I had that time, and until then I just being very stingy. to myself. It's not to other people, but just to myself. I always count what I spend, what I do, what I spend, and then in the next 4 years after I actually save a lot of money, then and also in this pandemic period, I also try like an investment, and then I just decided that I no, I just lose everything after 4 years saving, and it's just think because I'm not grateful. I think that God already give me apa dicolek, just poke me that I need to be grateful for what I have. So that's actually the motto of myself and my family now, to live happily for what I have now and just happy with it. I think that's it.
Thank you so much. Well done, Suntup Mas Iza. Are you nervous? Still nervous? Yeah. You did a great job. Thank you so much. All right. Two more numbers to pick, two more topics to pick. Still, gentlemen. So remember, I would not pick you. I still need, because we have a lot of guests here and soon to be Toastmaster here. So let's give the floor, the stage to them to experience the first experience here on the stage. All right. Another gentleman, please, from this side already and from this side. Can I have the gentleman who sits on the 1, 2, 3 steps there with the green shirt? You're not a member? You are the members? That's really good. Okay, let's go to the stage. We need the members as well here. Which is the member who's not taking the role taker? A member. All right. Hello. What's your name?
I'm Bernie.
Bernie?
Yes.
Oh, where club are you from?
Which club?
Which club are you from?
This club, Mets.
Really? Do you know him?
I rarely join your events, so this is like one of the occasions.
It's
that I'm
such an honor to have a
thank you.
Mets member on the stage here. All right, we still have two more numbers left, number 2 and number 6.
All right, let's take number 6.
Number 6, Toastmaster Vita. Okay, Toastmaster Bernie, who is your biggest influence and why? Such inspirational questions.
So
1 to 2 minutes.
this is,
Toastmaster Bernie, who is your biggest influence and why?
This is a family, right?
It can be your family, it
Okay,
can be your favorite celebrity, whoever.
Uh,
The stage is yours.
Thank you. I'll stick with the family theme since this is the International Family Day. I would think my biggest influence, and I'm probably not alone in this, when it comes to family, would be my own mother, who raised me, obviously. And the reason why is, probably this ties into Mother's Day, but the reason why is that she has a huge influence is that she's really shown me the way throughout school in my early years, from elementary, from kindergarten, starting from kindergarten, elementary, and has also shown me how to make friends along the way. And I think one of the things that I admire about my mother is that she's really open to engage a wide variety of people, neighbors, and friends. And through her making new friends, I was able to meet a lot of new people and make a lot of new friends as well. So I think that's one of the key reasons why she has a huge influence on me. I think her circle of social friends has opened up the way for me to make new friends, and that was when I was a little kid. So I think that's a big impact, and of course, having a close circle of friends is going to change the outlook in life as well. I learned a lot from my friends, and I have to thank my mother for it. She's also very active in the community. Sometimes she would come to school and does kind of a bit of an exhibition of things to show to kids about Indonesia. I was back in the day, I was in my elementary school, I was not in Indonesia, so I was in Germany. And a lot of people did not know about the culture in Indonesia. So my mother would often come by to the class and do some little performance, dance or arts to show the kids, the German kids, what Indonesian culture is about. I think that's one of the way she's shown that diversity is something to cherish and to respect. And that has a huge influence on my own outlook and the way I am currently. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Bernie. Excellent. All right, one topic left, which is number 5. So I will open for the ladies and for the gentlemen as well, especially for the guests and from the one who not take a role this night. I'm sorry. Okay, don't be afraid. Don't worry. This is take it as a good opportunity for you to speak, to be brave, to more words about yourself. Right? Should I pick a few or you want to volunteer to raise your hand here? In 3, 2, 1. Can I see the hands up there? No hands, really? Can I have the gentleman in front of me here? Looks like he really wants to be picked by me. Hello.
Yes, hello.
What's your name?
Raffle with R, with F, sorry.
Ruffle with R.
Raffle with F.
Ruffle with F.
Yes.
Ruffle, not waffle. All right. Sorry. Okay. Are you a member or a guest?
I'm a guest. This is my first time.
The first time.
Yeah, first time here.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Right. The special number for you, number 5, Toastmaster Vita. Okay. Soon to be Toastmaster Rafael. Aside from necessities, what one thing could you not go a day without? Soon to be Toastmaster Rafael. Aside from necessities, what one thing could you not go a day without?
So necessities is like a need.
It can be happening any side,
Okay.
anything. Right? 1 to 2 minutes. Take a look for the timer. Toastmaster Hugo there will give you the sign. And you can go. The stage is yours when you're ready.
Hello, my name is Rafael Galing Gumlar. You can call me Rafael. And one thing that I can't do without in a day is reading news. And I'll practice myself reading news in my college years because I've never done it in my high school years because I was so lazy when it comes to reading. And I'll say that I cannot do it. I cannot do it. I cannot miss that in a day because it's very important. But one particular news is still important, even though it's not related to your daily routine or your daily life. For example, like hurricane or disaster when it attack or wipe a village. I mean, it's not something that important to you, but it's very important for you to be thankful every day. Every time you like wake up in the morning, you feel thankful to God, and other than that, there are a lot of important stuff I cannot manage like one at a time. But that's what you must do. Even though you don't like to watch news or read news, you can practice yourself by go to the bookstore and pick your favorite book, novel. I mean, just do it. Just start by doing it, and yeah. And right now, I'm trying my best to read some important books from my future, and yeah, it's been great, my adventure and my my time reading. Thank you.
Excellent. You're good as a first table topic speaker. Thank you so much, Suntubi Toastmaster overall. Please give a last applause to our Suntubi Toastmaster. And we already have 6 guests or Suntubi Toastmaster, which is Suntubi Toastmaster Variza, Suntubi Toastmaster Helena, Suntubi Toastmaster Rati, Suntubi Toastmaster Izra, Suntubi Toastmaster Bernie, the only Toastmaster from this club, and Suntubi Toastmaster Ravel. I hope you remember them, and our ballot counter Toastmaster Hugo would collect from you, and please vote your super favorite table topic speaker this night. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoy it, and would we give the mic back to our Mr. Tom, Toastmaster Indra.
Thank you, Toastmaster Karina. Sorry, it's a bit hard to remember your name, even though you are one of the hero in the Mobile Legend, Karina, the assassin. If you guys playing Mobile Legend, then you know that. Okay, are you having fun, guys? Yes? Okay, the funny session has been over. Now we are coming to the serious one. No, it's just kidding. It's just kidding. We will have more and more fun tonight. Okay, I will give you 30 seconds for our ballot counter to collect the ballot or guide you how to give your ballot to choose your favorite table topic speaker, and then we will have the next session that is prepared speech session, where the speaker will need to deliver one speech of their project. So we will have 2 speakers tonight. The first speaker would be TM Sinta, and then the second speaker would be TM Astri. So without further ado, I would like to invite the evaluator of the speakers of the first speaker, that is the Toastmaster Bernie. Hello, Pak Bernie. How are you? Long time no see, Pak. Please, Pak Bernie, the stage is yours.
All right, thank you everyone. So this is going to be Sinta's speech. The pathway, as you can see, is dynamic leadership on level 2, and this is going to be her first project. The title of this speech, it says here TBC, but it's actually the power of introvert. I think that's a theme that a lot of people can closely relate with. And she will have 5 to 7 minutes. So give a good round of applause for Toastmaster Sinta.
Thank you, Toastmaster Bernie, for the kind introduction. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and also distinguished guests. How are you? I hope you're all doing fine and also feel more recharged after the Idul Fitri holiday last week. I think it's always worth it to take some pause and spend more time with your loved ones. My name is Sinta Suryani, and tonight I will deliver my speech entitled The Power of Introverts. So I will start by mentioning some names. The first one is Abraham Lincoln, Mahatma Gandhi, Albert Einstein, and Steve Wozniak. Does anyone know here what is their similarity or common trait? Please raise your hand. Anyone? Pak Indra? I think you got it right. Okay, so all of them are quite historical and also monumental leader in their own respective field, be it in politics, in humanity, and also in technology. We know that Abraham Lincoln is a monumental leader who led the USA through the Civil War and also is widely known for his efforts or ways to abolishing the slavery at that time. And also Mahatma Gandhi is a nationalist who also led India through its independence. And Albert Einstein, obviously we know for his relativity theory, and also he is widely considered as one of the most influential physicists all time. And Steve Wozniak, who doesn't know him, I believe some of you maybe have the product that he co-founded with Steve Jobs, the Apple products. So yeah, all of them are monumental in their own ways. But besides of that, like Pak Indra said, all of the names mentioned, they're often described as shy person, soft-spoken, quiet, and thus associated as the introverts. Let me clarify first that introvert here doesn't always mean being shy or being afraid to speak in front of the public. So introverts and extroverts are actually more related to how the persons respond to stimulation. While the extroverts are usually craving for more stimulation, the introverts usually they tend to enjoy more solitude. They tend to be more at ease in a more quiet environment. So that's about it. But as much as I like to identify myself as an introvert, I'm still quite far for being a good leader, I think. But there is something I aspire to be. And from what I experienced during my work in the last 6 or 7 years, I believe that a good leader leads by example. But sometimes, as a soft-spoken person, I often get worried that people will see me as that I'm not assertive enough to make decisions, that I'm not good enough to be a good leader. And also as a person who tend to enjoy more quiet time, more solitude, I sometimes also get worried that my social skills are not good enough to be a good leader. And I sometimes felt the need to change who I am. And then a friend of mine once, she recommended me to read a book. The book was called Quiet, the title, and the writer was Susan Cain. And according to the book, for me it's quite interesting because it says that actually there are many world leaders that are introverts, including the names I mentioned earlier. And actually, introverts, they have their own leadership style. What are the styles, to be exactly? So introvert leaders, they tend to be more attentive to details and also to be more thoughtful. And oftentimes, also introverts, they're also good listeners and also try to lead their team by empowering them. And now, as we have experienced, we live in a world where we receive massive flow of information every day, and everyone has now their own voices. So I think somehow listening skills are quite underrated compared with public speaking skills. So I'd like to build my ability to cultivate my ability to see and also to respect different characters and also different qualities of people in my team, and then try to empower them to enhance their potentials despite of them being an extrovert, introvert, or somewhere in between, because as many experts say that there's no such pure extrovert or pure introvert. Everyone has always both sides, extrovert and introvert in them. So, but however, in the world we live today, oftentimes extroverts are more highly appreciated or respected as leader. So to understand my leadership style, first thing first, I think I have to accept who I am and then use what I have now to empower people, even in my smaller circle. And whether you are an introvert, extrovert, or somewhere in between, I don't think that will determine your worth as a good leader. So find your power and use them for good cause. Thank you.
Thank you, TM Sinta. What a great speech. Uh, well, you give personally you gave me a very valuable knowledge about the introvert and extrovert. And now I understand that the difference between the introvert and extrovert is how they are responding the stimulus. That's great. Okay, let's go for the second speaker. That is Toastmaster Astri, and then I would like to invite the evaluator, Toastmaster Karina. Please, Toastmaster Karina, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Tom. All right, we come to the second speakers, which is the last speakers. And I'm going to evaluate Toastmaster Asri. Her pathway, this is her pathway for the first pathway, engaging humor, level 1, icebreaker, with the title Chasing a Dream. And the speech length is 4 to 6 minutes, not 5 to 7 minutes. And the purpose of this project is for member, which is Toastmaster Asri, to introduce herself to the club and learn basic structure of public speech. Ladies and gentlemen, Toastmaster Asri, chase a dream, Toastmaster Asri. The stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Karina. Good evening, everyone. My fellow Toastmaster and guests, how are you? Good. Okay. I really happy to listen your voice. Okay, so yeah, as Toastmaster Karina already mentioned that my name is Cecilia Astri, but you can call me Toastmaster Astri. And this is my second pathway anyway, engaging humor. But I think because this project is icebreaker, so I just introduce myself. Okay, so one question from me. Have you ever have a dream as a news anchor or journalist? Anyone? Soon to be Toastmaster Helena. You have a dream as news anchor or a journalist, right? So what do you think about that profession? Smart. Okay. Smart, right? Yeah, okay. Thank you. Anyone have a dream as news anchor or journalist? Yes. Toastmaster Claudia, what do you think about that profession? Okay, yeah. Challenging because yeah, they have to present, right? On every kind situation. Okay, thank you Toastmaster Claudia. And I see Toastmaster Ishraki, you hands up, right? What do you think about the profession? Okay. Okay, thank you. Exciting job. There is no wrong or right about the impression because everyone has their dream. But do you know that being a news anchor or a journalist was my dream? Do you know Arif Suditomo or Rosiana Silalahi? Anyone? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, because if you you say yes, maybe you are same generation with me. But anyway, there are people who made me made me have a dream as a news anchor or journalist. Because when I was a kid, I always watched them in TV. So that's why I have a dream. I have to get Bachelor of Communication. But at that time, my parents didn't allow me to have a communication studies because they thought that being a communication bachelor doesn't have a good future job. So that's why I took different major. And then after I graduate from, I'm Bachelor of Psychology anyway. And after I graduate, I applied to a private university and work as a student organization advisor. As a student organization advisor, I work with college students who join organization and they join organization for improve themselves. So my main job just to make sure that they are get something useful and they are improve their skills from what they do in organization. And but as advisor also, I sometimes feel nervous when I have to give or present myself in front of the student. So yeah, so that's why I have feel nervous when I have to speak in front of a student. So I I sometimes have blank or nervous. So that's why I joined Toastmaster. Now you are seeing myself standing in the stage, and I have been in Metropolitan Toastmasters since 2018, and I already learned many things in this Toastmaster. At least I get the first one is my nervous. I can control my nervous, and then I can see all audience by myself, and also I can deliver what I want to say to you. And I think this is the benefit when we join Toastmasters because the environment very positive and supportive, and also we meet people from different background to share their story. Okay, so finally, last year I tried to apply next study. I applied Master of Communication at my campus. Then I think, and I succeed. And yes, right now I'm working and studying at the same time. So what I can say to all of you, fellow Toastmaster and guests, if you have a dream but you didn't get achieve it, just keep trying, keep chasing your dream, and try to different way to find how to get your dream, and you can enjoy what you want. I think that's all from me. Thank you. Already listened my story, and I will give back to Toastmaster Indra.
Thank you, Toastmaster Astri. It's an engaging speech, of course. Hopefully, you could be success when chasing your dream. Of course, the same for us. And well, we are we have finished our main our prepared speech session, and then our ballot counter TM our ballot counter will guide you how to give your ballot, and then I will give time 30 seconds for you guys to give your ballot, and then before we are coming to the next session. Okay, 30 seconds is up, and then let's go to the next session. This is the next session would be the evaluation session, I believe, and then we will have our Mr. GE coming. TM Sauki, the floor is yours.
Our super senior member, Toastmaster Indra. Yes, I need to respect my senpai. So, senpai. So, hi everyone, back with me again, Shauki, and this is the evaluation session. Now, I would like to call on the individual evaluator first. Who is the first individual evaluator? Yes. Okay. The floor is yours, Mr. Bar.
Thank you. So first, give a round of applause to Toastmaster Sinta. Amazing speech on the power of being an introvert. I think what she really impresses on is the fact that in the very first minute, she drops names in a way that really encapsulate the theme of her speech. Names, powerful names, Albert Einstein, Abraham Lincoln, and Mahatma Gandhi. Who can argue against such a list of very famous person and very powerful, and also having a high contribution to society and the world where they live and where they contribute to society. So I think that already shows the power of introvert, right? Just by simply mentioning the names. And I think Sinta did really, really well there. That really engages the audience. The audience can make an immediate connection between the theme and the content of her speech. I think also where she really shines is her ability to connect the theme to her personal life. I think it is always a challenge to open up to an audience or a group of strangers in particular. And Sinta is not afraid to open up and talk about challenges of being an introvert, acknowledging that she is an introvert, but wants to be or wants to take on or aspire to become someone like Abraham Lincoln or Albert Einstein, who have taken on leadership roles or who have risen in society to make huge contribution. And I think that's something that everyone aspires, regardless whether they're extrovert or introvert. But for introverts, it's particularly challenging. And I think opening up to a group of strangers is already a sign of overcoming those challenges. And I think actually joining Toastmasters is another first step towards overcoming those challenges and making good use of the opportunity to grow and learn and become a better person. I think being introvert, as Sinta kind of mentioned, is not something that people should be afraid of or kind of hide away. It is it's not even condition, right? Half of the world is either extrovert or introvert, right? There's no way of saying that if you're an introvert, you can't contribute to society. That's not the right approach. But the challenge in rising in society is different from the ones that extrovert face. However, introverts come with their own advantages. And I think this is where Sinta really explains to the audience what these are. If I were to point out a few items that in your speech she can improve further on, I think the one thing that really stands out is you have the whole stage here for you to move around and make use of the stage, right? I think if you can kind of move around a little bit and not just be nailed on the floor, that would be really great. That way you can also engage the audience, look them in the eye and talk to them so they can really appreciate the speech. I think my time is up, but thank you again, Sinta. Very thoughtful and very engaging speech.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Barney. And Toastmaster Barney actually point a very, very important point, which is actually the use of stage. Because when it comes to talking, especially in front of the stage, we need to master the stage a little bit, move a little bit to the right, move a little bit to the left, use that kind of motion as a transition to each of the topic that you're going to speak. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Barney, for pointing that out. Now, let's move on to the second individual evaluator. We have the Madam Toastmaster, Table Topic Master herself, Toastmaster Karina. Toastmaster Karina, please, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Mr. GE. Hello again, everyone. I hope you not get bored with me. I'm here to evaluate Toastmaster Asri for her second pathway, but the first project, icebreaker. All right, congratulations, Toastmaster Asri. Well done. To finish your first project in this engaging humor, it's quite a challenging pathway to take because not everyone can make a humor on the stage. But in this club, we learn step by step. And also I can say that you did the great job for introduce yourself to us in this meeting. The way you deliver is clear. We can understand well what you said. And the title, Chasing a Dream, is trigger us also, trigger me especially to keep on dream and keep chasing on it, dreaming on it and chasing on it. That's really great. The way also you use the gesture here is good. You use the hand gesture. You put the eye contact to everyone in this room. And also the speech, the volume you use is not too fast and also it's not too slow. Let me take my note, read my note here. And the way you do the speech, well structured. Why? First, you introduce yourself. Second, you try to grab the audience attention by asking some of them here from this stage. That's good. That's really will make us want to continue to hear you what you would say in this stage. And that's well done. You also give the personal stories, which is great for the icebreaker, and the reason and also the benefit you got from Toastmaster. Excellent. And I want to challenge you to
Now, also give another important fact about speech is to use personal stories. Why personal stories is usable, or should I say should be used, because stories connect to people a little bit more. Let's say, for example, you listen to a lot of data, a lot of graphs, a lot of percentage, but in truth, stories are the ones that's gonna people easy to understand. But also at the same time, people may relate to your stories because maybe some people have the same experience as you. So again, guys, if you are doing some kind of presentation or even speech, it's okay to use personal stories because it will make the speech so much more dynamic. So yeah, that's all for the individual evaluators. Now let's move on to the evaluation session. By starting this evaluation, I would like to call on the ones who's gonna tell us the grammatical errors. We have the grammarian himself, Toastmaster Shraki. Toastmaster Shraki, please, the screen is yours.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. GE. Hello, everyone. Back with me again, Raki. First of all, I would like to appreciate all of you guys here. Thank you so much for your sharing your stories and your willingness to sharing with us. Thank you so much for that. And I just got the little bit improvement, I guess, because all of you guys are awesome. So congratulations to all of you guys here. The first is while during the speech, I just heard about the Indonesian the Indonesian words is colek, and then I just want to give my humble opinion. You may replace colek as the poking, I guess. And then the last, I just have the quotes from Toastmaster Sinta. Maybe after this you can tweet on your Twitter. Good leaders lead by example. This is the quotes of tonight. Maybe everyone here or maybe at America can take it as the tweet for tonight. So that's all from me as the grammarian. Thank you so much for your sharing, and I hope I can see you soon. So back to you, Mr. G.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ishraki. And yeah, we have another good quote there from Toastmaster Sinta. Yeah. So let us move on to another evaluator. She is the one who's gonna count the sexiest word in this meeting and the word of the day, which is Toastmaster Claudia. Please, Toastmaster Claudia, the stage is yours.
Thank you, GE. So we have a total of 10 speakers tonight, so I'm just going to make it short. Congratulations, first of all, congratulations to all of you, to all of the speakers. I think you have done a very great job. You made my job very easy because you didn't have a lot of filler words, but you inspire me a lot though, so thank you for that. So I'm just going to do my job right now, very quickly in that. Soon to be Toastmaster Farisa, you are the winner for the most word of the day counts for today. You said the word of the day 3 times and only 2 ums. And used to be Toastmaster Helena, the My Chemical Romance muse. Unfortunately, you didn't say the word of the day, but you didn't say any filler words either. So that's a very clean speech for you, very eloquently delivered. Soon to be Toastmaster Rati. You said 1 word of the day, and 2 ums and 2 ers. And also soon to be Toastmaster Iza, you said more than 5 ers, and that's okay, that's fine. I think this is your first table topic speech, right? And that's fine. But also I want to highlight the dicolek part, dicolek by God part, right? That's very funny. I was actually laughing right there. And also Toastmaster Bernie, our senior member of METS. You didn't say the word of the day, and that's fine in both of your speeches. Probably a few filler words, and Also soon to be Toastmaster Rafael. You didn't say the word of the day, and that's fine. You did say a few filler words, particularly. And then Toastmaster Sinta, you said 1 word of the day and a couple of filler words, particularly. Toastmaster Astri, you unfortunately didn't say the word of the day and a few filler words, also particularly. Toastmaster Bernie, I did your counting before, like I totaled it. The next and the last one is Toastmaster Karina. Unfortunately, you didn't say the word of the day either, but that's fine. And also only 2. That's all from me. Back to you, GE.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Claudia. That was an excellent AHNWOD report. So it's come to my own evaluation as a general evaluator. First of all, I would like to say thank you everyone for attending this meeting. I see everybody is very passionate, especially in the table topic session. You over there, sir, you are really good as well. This is your first time and you already did an amazing job in table topic. You as well, that was amazing. Don't worry about it too much in terms of table topics because the more you do it, the more it's going to be, it's actually kind of fun if you do it a lot and a lot of times. Because back then I don't even know how to speak like this. But yeah, I do it again and again and again, and it's actually helping me a lot on shaping my confidence and also shaping the way that I'm gonna talk, like knowing about structure and etc. The second evaluation that I want to talk about is we started the meeting a little bit over time, 10 minutes. It's not really big, but again, it is noticeable because we should finish this meeting actually right on time at 8:30, but it's okay. For the prepared speakers, great job. I hear all of your speeches, really nice structure there, and we have one amazing humorous, engaging humor speakers as well, Toastmaster Astri, and also again, Toastmaster Sinta for giving a good quote, really good. Now, for the evaluator itself, Toastmaster Ishraki, thank you so much for being an evaluator for in terms of grammarian. I know this is before this, you also talked to me about this is going to be challenging because I don't even know what grammar and stuff, and my grammar isn't really good. But you put that part and you really challenged yourself. And also for Toastmaster Claudia, thank you so much for giving a very detailed AHNWOD report. And yeah, I would like to congratulate everyone who are already attending this meeting and try to speak. And I've almost forgot to give my appreciation to the individual evaluator for giving an evaluation that is going to be very important for the prepared speaker to grow. I think that's all for me. Thank you so much for your attention, and hopefully I can see you guys again at this meeting or any other Toastmaster meeting. That is all for me. Thank you so much for listening, and I will give the control back to the Tom for today. Thank you.
Thank you for Mr. GE, Toastmaster Shauki. So I think we are now coming to the most interesting session is the ballot counter, right? Okay, please, Toastmaster Hugo, our ballot counter would like to announce who is the favorite for tonight. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Indra. I think it's the time for us, and I believe that all of you are waiting for this time. I will announce the winner for tonight. First, for table topic speakers, the winner is, drum roll please, Toastmaster Bernie. Toastmaster Bernie, please come to the stage. And then the second one, prepared speech. The winner is Toastmaster Sinta. And last but not least, the evaluator goes to Toastmaster Karina. So all the winners, please come to the stage. And GE, please give the symbol of champion. And the photographer, could you please take the photo? Congratulations for all of you guys. You have a great job. Thank you. Yes. Okay, thank you for the champion.
Okay, thank you so much for your coming tonight. And then, so I would like to give the control back to our VP VPPR, Toastmaster Winta. Please.
Thank you, Toastmaster Indra. So how was it, everyone? Our first meeting back to Ad America. Did you guys enjoy it? I would like to thank each one of you for coming and be here with us, giving your time and energy to be in here. Oh, can you go back to our last slide? Because I see a lot of new members here, I would like to tell you guys about, if you are curious about Toastmaster and interested in our membership, you can contact our VPM, Toastmaster Faisal Parlindungan. This is the contact. You can take a picture of it and text him, email him, or you can DM us through Instagram. So basically, that's all from me and from Mets Toastmaster, and I will be giving the control back to Ad America. Thank you and good night.
All right. right, thank you so much, Toastmaster, for today's fruitful session, and we hope everyone had a wonderful time during the session as well. So, and now, do you want to develop more brilliant ideas with a platform like this? As easy as ABC. You can simply go to our website at www.atmerica.or.id and select create an event and go to collaborate with us. All event proposals will be reviewed and your event might be featured here soon. You can also subscribe to our newsletter on our website if you find yourself enjoying this event so you can stay updated with our upcoming events as well. Don't forget to follow us on our social media. We are on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at ATMerica for interesting contents, giveaways, and so much more. Also, please click the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. With that, it is time to say farewell. Thank you so much for everyone for joining with us. My name is Asna. See you at the next ATMerica event. Bye-bye, everybody.